Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks again for stopping by Not Your Father's Capital. Now, for those of you that have been following me for a while, we were around for the launch of Apecoin, and since there's been different demand for the content surrounding Apecoin, but I still stay up to date with content surrounding Apecoin. I still own and carry Apecoin in my wallet. I still kind of believe in the whole premise of Apecoin when it relates to what basically Yuga Labs, the NFT collections, that is something that very much intrigues me in that side of the crypto game. All right, but what I want to share with you, basically what is going on, I want to give you guys a quick Apecoin update as we talk about a proposal within the Apecoin DAO to create a new decentralized exchange. So it's going to be kind of interesting because this is something that with true decentralization, where you take out basically a governing body and you make that governance a DAO, that is something where truly this decentralization within Apecoin is something that kind of could happen because the community is very strong. We all know about what is surrounding the Bored Apes, Mutant Apes, the Yuga Labs NFT world. There is some big players in that side of things. So I want to kind of give you guys my thoughts in this quick update. I hope you guys are all doing well. Please, if you find value in this, absolutely subscribe to the channel and smash the like button. It does help get this content out to others and keep you informed and up to date. All right, but let's get down into it. And I do want to preface this by saying not financial advice. Do your own due diligence, your own research with all things crypto and all things financial. But here we go when we talk about the Apecoin proposal and intending to create a new decentralization. Okay, so what you're seeing right now is Apecoin is on all of the major centralized exchanges and decentralized exchanges for that matter. And this is something where, you know, there was a lot of arbitrage, a lot of dumping on launch day where it was very controversial when Apecoin went live, and just seeing a lot of the NFT holders basically dump their bags on the rest of the NFT pre-sale, whatever you want to call it, the airdrops. They just dump their bags on the rest of the holders out there that bought their coins on launch day. Okay, so what we're seeing further is this DAO from Apecoin is allowing, once you allow for a decentralized exchange for their ERC20 based tokens provided by multi-asset pool backing to pay liquidity providers from the market making swap fees. Okay, so essentially what they're trying to do is create their own decentralized exchange. Now, there's been a lot of backfiring from the community, okay, and that is what you need in a governance is basically you need to have a governing majority vote, okay. Now, these asset pools will earn market-making swap fees from the LP fees and essentially going to reward liquidity providers with basically using Apecoin. All right, so that is what is going to be, very crucial. You're going to see that's a way to grow Apecoin, and essentially the deadline for voting for this proposal is May 18th. Okay, so right now the proportion of negative voters are 86.81%, and the support is at 13.19%. So very kind of seismic when you look at the rift between them in favor and them opposing. Okay, so that's something where you got to really put it in perspective. The DAO is not split. I would say it's very much one-sided, and this is where you look further is because Apecoin continues to have a lot of people in the loss. Okay, so when you have basically 3 consecutive months of declines for Ape, the NFT world is down. We're seeing a lot of NFT projects fail. And being the Bored Ape Yacht Club, we've seen a lot of losses realized by a lot of celebrities and holders alike, just selling and trading hands with their NFTs. And that craze is kind of subsided. So when you have an absolute crypto, when you have a token that essentially is basically backed by the NFT side of their backing and their foundation is that community, it's going to be very hard, I think, to eventually recover. Okay, but the size of Apecoin, the volume is there. It is something where it is ongoing. I just want to see kind of a revitalization of NFTs, right? We all know the stories about people who bought $20+ million in NFTs and sold them for $3 million. So very, I think important for Apecoin, not just to have their own decentralized exchange. I don't necessarily agree, and I think I would be on the voting against side of things. So for those of you that are in Apecoin, please let me know down below in the comments if you would be voting for Apecoin DAO to allow for their own decentralized exchange, or if you want to keep things the way they are. I personally would be voting against. So but just wanted to share that with you guys, give you guys a quick update on what the DAO is trying to do by creating this decentralized exchange. And it's just, another attempt to basically better Apecoin at these current levels. However, I do think due to what I said earlier with the ongoing conditions within the NFT world and being so reliant on that NFT backing, it's going to be a very uphill battle. So just wanted to share this content with you guys. If you did find value, please consider subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you all, and we'll see you all in the next video. Thanks, guys.